Remember for activity 7.3, remember I gave you the balances of the capitals at the beginning. The one was 400,000 and the other one 300,000. So let's go to the next slide. In note 7, the note for capitals, the balance on the last day of the previous year was 400,000 for Alta and 300,000 for Johan. Then they tell you that Johan contributed 50,000 during this year. It's important to know when he is contributing this because it will have an effect on your interest calculation. And then Alta decreased the capital with 50,000 also sometime during the year. Again, the date for that decreasing of the capital is important because we need to know when she decreased it so that when we do the interest calculation that you know from which date to work with which amounts. And then at the end of this year, the two partners have the same capitals, 350,000. So that should make the sharing of the remaining profit easier because in the exercise they tell you they are sharing their profit in the same ratio as what the capital is at the end of this year. Note 8. For note 8, you start with the balance of the current account as at the end of the last year or beginning of this year. Those balances were supplied. It's in that yellow block. It comes from your textbook. Then the second part is we now have to divide the net profit as it is in the income statement. This net profit was given. You cannot divide more than that. Otherwise, you will have to pay in the difference from your own money. The first part of the division tells you the partners get a salary each. Alta gets 8,000 Rand a month, so there's the calculation for Alta, and Johan gets 7,000 Rand. They also try to confuse you by telling you that Johan did not yet take his last salary. That is not your problem. It will have no effect on your amount inside your note because he's supposed to get 12 months salary, so 12 times 7,000 will give you his salary for the year. The fact that he still has to get the 7,000 Rand for February is an adjustment, and the adjustment, as you know, this year's incomes and this year's expenses, matching principle, sharing the profit there. Then for the interest on capital, both of these partners changed their capital during the year. So make sure that you understand this calculation. Alta first had 400,000 at 10% until the 1st of June, which gives you 3 of the 12 months. Then she withdrew 50,000 on, I think, on the 1st of June. So the capital changes to 350,000 for the 9 months. Johan started with 300,000. Remember, I gave this amount yesterday because the textbook there's no amounts there. It's the incorrect amounts. And some of your textbooks have different amounts. So I gave 400,000 and 300,000. He increased his capital sometime during the year, so you first have to calculate on the original 300,000 for 9 of the 12 months. Then he added 50,000, so his capital changed to 350,000 for 3 of the 12 months. Make sure that you know how to do that calculation. Only Johan got a bonus. So primary distribution, remember, is the salaries, the interest, and the capital. Those are the primary distribution. Now you have a problem because the primary distribution was more than the net profit available, which means that they have to actually share they've taken too much, so they don't have a remaining profit, they have a remaining loss. They must be divided equally. There I've shown you the calculation. There's the amounts. Our next step is to get our net profit as per income statement. You have to take these two amounts and you subtract to get that answer. The same on this side. These two amounts, subtract to get that answer. Those two together, those two cannot be more or less than the net profit. Drawings for the year was supplied. How do I get undrawn profits? I take the net income minus the drawings, gives me this. Net profit as per income statement minus the drawings gives you this answer. And then the balance at the end of the year is the balance at the beginning, the yellow block, plus or minus undrawn profits gives you balance at the end. Balance at the beginning plus or minus undrawn profits gives you balance at the end. The next exercise, we're going to do all the adjustments from note 3 up to note 9. See how it goes with that. You must stay safe and be good.